What's up, everybody? Welcome again to another fantabulous, hopefully, edition of Talk Wrestling here on NoDQ.com and YouTube. Thank you all for watching the Randy Savage tribute. That meant a lot to me that you guys liked that show and that you gave us such positive feedback. And there was some negative, but, you know, it's going to happen with the show. I'm not used to that anymore, trust me. But it was good for me to be able to get my memories out and kind of touch on how I felt about Randy Savage and elaborate more than what I did on Dad's, because, you know, Dad's is a joint production, but this is all me, so thank you guys. Back to business at hand, though. We gotta talk about mailbag and things like that. I did one mailbag question last show, and I feel bad about going off the format like I have been, because you guys have been so good with me on this, so let's get back to your questions. Alright. This is from Desmond Jones. Hey, Jeff, my wife Molly and I watched Over the Limit. Orton versus Christian was fucking epic. Your thoughts top to bottom? You know, Aaron asked me this the other day when we talked after the pay-per-view, and that was one of the better damn pay-per-views I've seen. I would dare say, and I'm probably going to get heat from some people and probably get, you know, drinks toasted from some other you people. Over the Limit, top to bottom, delivered better than WrestleMania. All these commercials about WrestleMania, it's the greatest WrestleMania ever. No! No way! Not one WrestleMania since 20 has delivered top to bottom. I don't give a shit what anybody... I was at 24, and I can call a spade, okay? Seriously. Generally speaking, when I go to live shows, I kind of get biased, but no. Not one WrestleMania since 20 from top to bottom has delivered. Sunday night's pay-per-view, Over the Limit, with the exception of a botched finish from Chavo and Sin Cara, from the ridiculousness of the Lawler-Cole match, and I'm gonna get flack from a friend of mine for this, and I'm sorry, darling, but John Cena gets beat up for 20 minutes, gets whipped, gets Singapore caned, gets hit with a chair, gets hit with stairs, gets knocked unconscious, gets a concussion, I found out later. A major concussion at that. And he comes back in 3 minutes and wins the match and retains the title. I don't care how super Cena you are. It is not realistic to get beat up that bad and come back and make your opponent submit and say I quit with a 3-minute comeback. It's just not realistic. It harkens back to the days of Hulk. And it's ridiculous. It's like, but for the most part, that pay-per-view delivered. Orton versus Christian, the match of the year so far. You heard it here from me. I'm telling you right now, that was the best match of 2011 so far in the WWE. I haven't seen a lot of indie stuff this year. I've been busy. But WWE-wise, that match is now the one to beat as we go into 2011 further. Top to bottom, epic fucking storytelling, great back and forth, counter for counter, things like that. You know, everybody at Nationals in Torrance was on the edge of their seat for that match. The rest of the night, we were kind of whatever. But that match made us believe. I can't praise it enough. I can't. I'll be here for an hour. We'll go into YouTube overload here if I keep praising this match. Just fucking, like you said, fucking epic. Reminder, the show is not PG. Okay. This is from Mr. Force Unleashed in New York. Hey, Jeff, did you like the first Impact Wrestling? I thought it was extremely entertaining. Damn it. You know, I don't know what to say anymore, because every week I talk about TNA, and I get heat from you guys. You're a TNA basher. You hate TNA. You're a WWE lover. You're a WWE mark. What the fuck do you expect me to be? TNA, since the arrival of Hulk Hogan, and I'm criticizing Hulk Hogan again, jot it down in your history books. Since the arrival of Hulk Hogan, that company, for every one step it takes forward, it takes 2 or 3 back. Aaron made a very good point. The new set looks like Thunder from WCW 98 to 2000. I'm waiting within a couple years of an announcement on WWE.com they've purchased this company. Because that's where the trend is going. Bischoff, Hogan, Russo, in charge of the place, and it sucks. I don't care what you say. I was praising Impact the week that Foley came in and announced the name change. That show intrigued me. China's return. All of that. That made me watch Impact. The craptasticness that they presented Thursday night with Bischoff and Matt Hardy defeating, whether they're my friends or not, is irrelevant. There is no way that Bischoff, at how old is he? How old is Bischoff? Old enough where he's got silver hair. Oh, he has silver hair at 20, so I can't really, Old enough where he shouldn't be in the ring as a competitor. He shouldn't have been in the first place. He's a executive. Is pinning Max and Jeremy Buck. You got the X Division being buried again. You got Amazing Red playing two roles because in one instance he's Amazing Red, frustrated X Division star, blah, 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 and then he's flying through the air as Suicide. Not Suicide, that new guy. What the hell is that guy's name? That character that's supposedly from Mexico. It's Amazing Red, you guys. The new Mexican luchador is Amazing Red, by the way. Spoiler. Sorry. Not utilizing him right. This whole thing, this power struggle with Foley and Hogan and Bischoff and Flair and whatnot, and oh my God, okay. I don't know what they were booking when Frankie Kazarian, one of the guys that built this company on his back with AJ and Joe and Daniels and Beer Money and Chris Harris and all these guys, gets fooled by another guy who built the company up, Abyss, the monster Abyss, faking an injury to get a title win. If somebody can please fly to Orlando for the next taping of Impact, approach Vince Russo and company, ask them what kind of crack they're smoking because they need to share and not be selfish, because that is the best shit I've ever seen. If they're presenting that to us, that's got to be some powerful stuff that they're selling backstage in Impact. I know it's not weed because Rob's not getting booked, so it's not that. And the one thing that actually caught my eye and made me go, wow, that was actually pretty friggin' creative, was the fake Sting. Ken Anderson as Sting, getting the head of Sting. And then over here, this dude back here points out to me that Jeff Jarrett did WCW. Once again, another copycat idea. I'm shaking here. I'm pissed. God. TNA was founded on the concept of being original, different, innovative, the alternative to the crap we had been presented since the demise of WCW. And now all they are is a carbon copy, just with different day players. They are going to fail. I don't care if the Carters have money from here to Tuesday. They're going to die unless they seriously do something to improve the brand and get the right kind of attention and step it up. I'm not the expert. People think I'm some sort of expert or genius. I'm not. If I was, I'd be in Orlando booking and helping, because I don't want TNA to die. I liked TNA in 2002, 2003, 2004. I miss that TNA. with all my heart, whatever's being presented on Thursday nights and being taped on Monday, Tuesday in the Impact Zone is not the TNA that I learned to love and choose regularly over WWE. You guys can call me a WWE mark now if you want, but the truth of the matter is I've been given no choice. Because if I want to watch wrestling on TV, mainstream wrestling, I'm going to watch Vince McMahon. Now, NWA Hollywood out here, they make me want to watch wrestling on TV. NWAHollywood.com. That's some shit. You want to watch wrestling? Watch wrestling. Do I have time to talk about Ring of Honor? Can I talk about that real quick? I ran over? Okay. I'll do it real quick. Ring of Honor got sold. They want to know, Ryan Rogers from Long Island, the Homozach writer, woo, woo, woo. Basically, Ring of Honor got sold to a major company that has broadcasting deals all over the country. And I said this before I started taping, and it brings me back to TNA again. TNA, they're in some deep shit. Because Ring of Honor now has a broadcasting deal with a company that has stations all over the country. And with their rebranded website, they're going to broadcast the show online. If you have not seen Ring of Honor's product, YouTube something and find out what it's about. Because I guarantee it, I'm going to sit here, I would stand up, but I'd be out of the shot. I'm proclaiming right now, Ring of Honor will surpass TNA. Mark it down. See you next time.